sticky. And now, for your personal entertainment.
Okay, this is like a preliminary shooting of our video here. We're at the pizza restaurant now. We're gonna piss off Philip if he's here. He is.
Yeah, I have money for you.
Hey! Look what we got. Fancy. Oh, it smells good.
High quality VHS-C cameras.
Just for the camera. I'm gonna do this. You guys ready? A little truffle shuffle. How entertaining is that?
It's very entertaining. Thank you.
Mail. Isn't that right?
Yeah, handyman Dan. I'm in a costume. Rawr.
You're quite scary.
He's on film.
Oh yeah! Woo! Look at the dance! Steck did his dance! Alright, there's Bean. Let's close up a Bean. Ultra close.
Oh, Steve in the background, the pony.
I think we should get one
I know.
somebody in the pony.
Sassy!
And he tell you good morning, and if you don't say good morning back, and you don't say it right, you have to say it over.
I think you might be from Sick City.
Huh? Sick City. I tell you, I do not love this. When this man see me like this, and he asked me what I think about AIDS, and he asked me what I think about the landfill, that is going up in Pine Township.
Find some.
Pine Summit Hill. I do not care. And he does not, this man, he does not understand it.
You do not care about toxic waste?
Toxic waste.
You know, I was telling you about my service in the army. In the army, the Mexican army is a lot different than the United States Army. The Mexican Army make you do all sorts of strange things. You know, they make you like, put your leg up in your head. And do I need to do this? Now, sorry, Jim Duggan, you know that.
America, yes. Oh, God.
I tell you, so anyway, I'm already jobs at Burger King, so we can have some fat white lady yell at us to make more hamburgers. I don't want this. I do not want to work at Burger King, but because of my background, it's the only job I get. And yet they tell me I can produce my own show with these wonderful people. I know producer. This is that I come from.
Where you from? You sexy thing, you. I believe in miracles. Since you came along, you sexy thing.
In Hades and married John Madden, I think he would. And red-haired girls make your mind go blind. If you have diabetes, call Liberty Medical.
Oh, hello. Hey, would you like to play the bread game? You're probably asking yourself, what is the bread game? In fact, I was asking myself that same question just a week ago. And I looked out to find out. Follow me now on an adventure. There'll be sights, then sounds to hear, and I think you'll learn a lot. So come along. Let's find out what the bread game is really about.
Well,
So tell us, what are your experiences with the bread game?
well, we played the bread game in my home country of Wales. Wasn't much else we could do with our time. My father was off working in the mills, factories. My mothers, they stayed at home and cooked food when there was food. Naturally, we didn't have toys, so usually my brothers and I, one of us would distract my mother by setting the bed sheets in a room on fire more often than not, which was not normal because they caught on fire often enough. And then another one of my brothers would sneak off into the kitchen, cut himself a piece of bread as fast as he could. My brother Nigel lost a finger that way. And then we'd all sit around in a circle and play the bread game. I was usually the winner or the loser, depending on your point of view. But one thing I learned is that the bread game can really make you feel positive about yourself when you live in a place where there's not a lot to be positive about, like Wales.
What attracted you to the bread game?
Well, I like bread. I like to masturbate. I think about the girls from the neighborhood. Sometimes just think about the bread itself.
What about the bread, specifically?
Yeah, well, it was white bread. We didn't have much more than flour and water. But it was a very flavorful bread, not like the bread that they make here, with a little girl eating it
Have you ever thought of playing different kinds or different forms of the bread game, such as the Dorito game or the bun game?
I can't play anymore because of the sickness. I've got the consumption. Of course, it makes it very difficult to spread disease. You know, it makes it rather easy to spread disease eating a piece of bread with your man seed on it.
Did you know the bread game by any nickname?
Bread game.
So what is the bread game? We may never know. But one thing we do know is that bread does exist, as do games. The one thing that strikes me odd about the bread game is that no one knows what it really is. It's an enigma. Something different. Something unknown. Something made of flour and water. And possibly yeast. Another thing we do know is that they do consume the bread at the end of the game. But what exactly is on the bread? Is it food? Is it water? What is it? It could be a whole host of things. Strawberry syrup. It could be mayonnaise. Well, or even, well, honey. Maybe not honey. But the fact is, the bread game ends in one thing. Consumption. Consumption of the bread. I could play this every day. This is the weirdest taste in the world. It's like syrup and sugar and all this, I don't know, candy mixed with like beef. I don't know.
Tartar sauce.
What you are about to see may disturb you. It may astound you. It may make you laugh or cry or shit your pants. It's the last charge of Pancho and Cisco. The last charge of the Immortals.
It's hard to rely on my good intentions when my head's full of things that I can't mention. Seems I actually get things right, but I can't understand what I did last night. And it's hard to rely on my own good senses when I miss so much that requires attention. I have to laugh at myself sometimes, and I can't see that I'm not blind. There's little relief. Give us a break. Oh, for all the things I've left behind, I'm positive that I'm not blind. I'm afraid things won't get better, but it seems like this is gone forever. You have to laugh with your own good cheer. You have to laugh with your own good cheer. Something like that. Give us a break. It's cold outside. I can't even jump, you guys gonna catch me. Close my eyes. The world outside. I'm by
again.
You can stop now. That was just that should be the end. Like throwing the stick, it goes across the camera, and then we fade to black, and we have the credit. Yes, yes. Hey, I am Mickey Rodent, and if you'd like to see the other great movies we've made, you may look for Gourdman, Forrest Gump, and the Bob and Dell documentary. Call 1-800-576-BEAN to order.
And now for our gay porno presentation.
Yes.
Okay, that's enough.
Mickey Rodent. Keep the camera. Let me see.
You guys gotta do your thing when you run up on the bed. Do it. Wait, you gotta tape this.
Walk like a man.
Wait,
Where's this going first?
You're just gonna jump on Jesse.
What are we gonna do?
No, but where is this tape going?
Oh, this is for his university.
Yeah, I'll do this. Wait, come on. You ready?
You gotta see him licking his ass.
Oh, come on.
Would you like me to follow?
Yeah, come on. Jump in. The water's fine.
How's that one, Steve?
This is January 1st, 2006, or will be in 12 hours or so, or 10 hours or so. And I hope you weren't expecting I have nothing to say right now.
No, I've got equipment that I can.
Greg, 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 Greg. We're down there renting.
There was a bunch of firefighters. Somebody brought down a truckload of pallets, more like 3 times the amount.
It was fours.
Okay, guys, this is what they have like with a Stargate SG-1.
The Galactic Enforcers have come to a decision.
The Intergalactic Council will not tolerate insubordination from humans.
Let alone aliens.
Don't do anything for love.
Oh, isn't that the truth?
Clear. We'll all drink beer every day of the year when you are near. Your love is so dear. Oh my Galanda, why did you go away? Time has come to reach a new realization between me and you. Time to clear the room of sensations and things that just aren't true. Well, I thought I heard you behind me with a knife straight for my back. It's quite clear that I'm back in the swing of living, but I might not be on the right track. Thought I might drown, but it's hard to keep a good man. Downtown's where you'll find me. Although I never listen, girl, I damn well understand. Yes. This is a Steve and Jesse show. We want you to know, first of all, we have to start out by saying we believe in a long, prolonged derangement of the soul.
Long and prolonged derangement
of the soul.
Of the soul.
Secondly, we should tell you that you are not a slave.
Not a slave.
Whoever's watching this, you can do whatever the fuck you bloody well want.
Anything.
And nobody, not some fag that lives downstairs, someone who has no respect
You gotta be
for the creative impulse,
cannot tell you what to do because you can
no respect.
You can beat him from here to fucking Michigan and back.
Beat him,
and he can't do anything about it.
Absolutely nothing.
Alright, welcome to Norton and Bauer's house. We're going to show you all the stuff we wrote in the walls. This is pretty much everybody who's been here. I don't know who Johnny is. We got Tank, Steck, Tony Danza, Bacon. I guess we only need to put one Bacon there, even though there are two of them. Stacy, we still don't know who that is.
Yeah. Who the fuck was Stacy that was here?
Tits.
Does anyone know who Stacy was? The only Stacy I know is really hot, and I see no reason why she would have ever came here. No, not Stacy longer. All right, I know two of them. One's
here. No. Bauer, 12/21/01. Great night. God bless Romania. God bless Macedonia. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I put the New York Yankee symbol up there. Drew a weird guy. There's a bust above the door. And over here, we're going to find a really great work of art. And tonight, we are going to not really throw a party, just have a couple people here. There's many times I've been caught on film being a little drunk. So tonight, I'm going to stay sober. We could do. At least for a while.
You have an audience.
So,
you're pissing the fly.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Okay.
See the camera. Hello, this is JR with your official coverage of Barbecue 2002. And here, of course, we see the sign on the mailbox. This is it. And this, of course, is where the greatest party in history of the world will take place on this very day. And now, here we see, of course, the driveway where the cars later on today will be parked for the remainder of the evening. And up here is, of course, the historic yard where most of the drinking, eating, and fucking will take place. Now, as you follow me, you will see the amazing high-tech soundstage where today one of the greatest bands in the world, known in some places as the Screaming Lucifers and in others as the Ogres, will perform today live for the first time ever in history. Now, so far, there are only count them, two people here today. However, we are hoping that there will be more later on, if we're lucky. Because if there are only two people, we will not have enough to finish all the food.
A record or something like that.
Jesse gave us a whole intro to Barbecue 2002. Now he's wearing a plate on his head.
Oh, Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Rod is a little shy, but he's Australian. That's why he has a... There you go.
That almost looks real.
Thank you, Todd. Steve, would you like to say anything? Anything to add to that?
This is dress up after I chunked.
Being chunked on his feet.
We're playing dress up now.
I like this hat. Oh, Bean!
Mike!
should wear your lederhosen. You should wear your lederhosen with that hat. You should wear your lederhosen with this hat. This hat goes well with lederhosen. It's a little German man's hat. You would try this one. You look sexy. You look like a sexy man. I'm wearing lederhosen. It takes that extra little bit of effort, you know, because without that, I'm butt ugly. So a little bit might just push me over the edge and make me reasonably attractive. Somewhat, you know, more than some, less than others. I have no misconceptions about what I am and what I'm not. But whew, you know what? A little bit of attention to your hair, especially when you have hair like mine, which isn't the most manageable thing in the world. It wants to be as chaotic as possible. That little bit of attention to detail just might make all the difference. Right? And see, that's going to go on MySpace.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries, showing them a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? All those nights when you've got no lights, the check is in the mail, and your little angel hung the cat up by his tail, and your third fiancé didn't show. Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name.
Hi there. I'm Jesse Steck, co-editor of Adventures in Idiocy magazine. And in case you're wondering what you've been saying for the last minute and a half or so, it is the first ever Adventures in Idiocy video. And you know, I'm not trying to expand my mind or studying the scriptures, as most of my friends know I do very often. I'm usually trying to do something very creative. And that's what this is all about. You see, we at Adventures in Idiocy just love creativity. And in our mind, if you're not creative, you ain't crap. You might as well get punched in the gut. I want to your feet and the boom in the back. I want to go and walk the other side on the window from the boom and the one to say, now, what is gonna do? What is gonna come through? And you can't keep me because it's me. When you know me, I'm funny when the pound so dead. I'm walking and I probably want to come on the bed. Once you put a boom, put the finger, boom, tail. I can't believe it. I'm so pumped up about this. This is Cooking with Roddy Piper. And today, folks, we're going to be cooking ancient Scottish dish. It's called Poor Man's Supper. The ingredients here are eggs, Hellman's mayonnaise, strawberry jam, taco sauce, and Parmesan cheese. And I have a secret ingredient that we'll show you later. Actually, and we use wheat thins too. All right, the first thing we do is take our big mixing bowl and we put an egg in there. See, that makes, you know, the egg thickens it up and stuff too, and just an added touch, you can get a little bit in there. And then what you want to do is take a couple crackers in the oven for Scottish poor man's supper. And what you want to do, set the oven to 400 degrees, and set your timer. Oh, and we have, this is why they call it poor man's supper, because it's not very big. So we need a little cake knife here.
Thank you, Roddy.
Very good. I remember, until next time, this is very, very important statement. And remember, to clean up after yourself, always eat all the food you make, and remember, good table manners are most important. Till next time, folks. This is Simon Mannix for Great Books, brought to you by PBS. And, you know, and I'm sitting here, one of the most interesting books that comes to mind is Herman Melville's Moby Dick. You know, I got a copy right here. And when I was reading Moby Dick, it was interesting to know that there was actually a character that was later cut. The name of the character was Wee Willard, and who was a pirate. And his famous quote was something in the line of, forget whales, it's dragons we must be looking for. And
Mr. Blackstock, to age 106, is going to set the world record for the oldest man to ever go parachuting. Mr. Blackstock, why are you doing this?
Don't make me do it! I don't want to do it!
Are you doing this because you want to set your new record, or because this will be an inspiration to others?
It made me do it because I wet myself.
And what does your family think about this whole parachuting thing? Are they worried, or are they with you?
I don't know. They put me in the nursing home, and they were stupid to see me.
Well, there you have it, folks. At age 106, Mr. Blackstock is the oldest man to ever go parachuting. That's really cool.
Well, this is it went out, didn't it?
Nope.
Oh, okay, you just covered my finger. Well, this is going to be the intermission of our video. It's not really in the middle. Is this what we're doing? You know, we did the He-Man skit so far, and we did the dump skit, and we don't know what we're going to do next. What do you think, Bean? Bean doesn't know. He shrugs, but you can't see that.
Let's do I don't know.
Want to smash a pumpkin?
Oh, no.
Your dad would know.
To keep it still, but... Oh, yeah.
Now watch this. Look at the crap line. Hills are alive with the sound of music. Okay. It's dying. The corn has been taken. Summer is finally over. Summer vacation's been over for almost a month now. It just makes me sad to see this corn turning purple. Look at all this. Imagination grows in the summer, and summer is over. And folks, please, when you're out on the road, remember, keep Pennsylvania beautiful. If you have garbage in your car, throw every bit of it out. Don't leave it sitting in your car. Boy, you love your car and you can throw it on the road. Pennsylvania could be a wonderful dump if people would just rise up and throw their garbage in the street.
Casey, would like to thank you for buying clamdles, and if you haven't already, we'd really appreciate it if you would. This is a clamdle right here. Isn't it cute? It's Bobby. It's Bobby the clamdle. He's spiced apple scented, I think, and this is Bobby. He's spiced apple scented. He's medium-sized clamdle, and he has red wax in him. So you can, of course, stop by and adopt him today.
Gourmet was first discovered in a mailbox. The frightened mailman was attacked by Gourmet, who then wallowed in mud.
There's nobody in the car. I'll drive. You can't drive, you nigger. You broke his head off. He's gone. And his opponent, coming down towards the left side of the ring, from New York City, ladies and gentlemen, MacGyver! I'm ready for anything. Slamming the door in your face when you have nothing to say to them. But with ULT you can change that. Ugly little trinkets. When you sell ugly little trinkets, people will let you into their house, and you will have something to say and something to sell. Come in! Ugly little trinkets are disgusting, pathetic junk. As you can see, the stuff we have here, some finely made tools, handcrafted and scavenged from landfills and people's garbage cans. Ugly little trinkets. Call our toll-free number today, and with membership you get the free handbook and a free flashlight.
All this can be yours to sell to other people, make over 400% profit with ULT. That's Ugly Little Trinkets.
Ugly little trinkets. Just call 1-800-221-9766 for your ugly little trinkets.
Get all this and the handbook and flashlight.
1-800-221-9766. This is me and my... See that? I can disappear, folks. Right now, we're gonna do a magic trick. I am gonna disappear. Here, Kenny, hold this blanket in front of me here. Alright. Now, I'm gonna disappear. Oh my goodness! He's gone. Just like that. I wonder where he went. Well,
Subaru. No one was in either car. It was quite fascinating because we walked right out the door and all of a sudden we see this Jeep coming across the road and coming into the grass, and I'm like, what's that idiot doing? And then I realized there was no idiot in the car. The idiot was chasing the Jeep across the road.
Double lane highway.
Yeah.
Really damaged both cars.
Oh, no, the Jeep had a scratch on the bumper. That was about it. And the Subaru was totaled pretty much. And it was great because it was just classic, because like if that would have been the East Coast, the old man who owned the Subaru, that guy hitchhiking.
Yeah, it's pretty. You wouldn't pick him up? Oh, Jesus Christ.
The girl.
Where are they going to fit?
Yeah, pick her up.
She's sitting in the middle.
But what tell you?
This is gonna be great.
You're getting out. Get out.
We got it on video.
What?
We're not. She's not riding bitch. That makes him feel really uncomfortable.
Just slide over, Jesse.
Alright, god damn it.
Alright, we're good. Where are you, Zane? Oh, you moved over, that's right.
I swear, I'll finish the story
But no, it's...
as soon as our passengers are.
She'll like the story. To make a long story short.
No, it wouldn't make sense. You have to tell the whole thing, or you have to tell none of it.
He went out on a date with the mayor of Carte Blanche. Whatever.
It wouldn't make sense. You have to tell the whole
He and the
story
mayor really hit it
entirely, or
off.
doesn't make
They
sense.
drank wine. No! Oh, good shot!
Awesome.
My name is Tom Waits. I'm here to do a kind of a blog for the Mountain Man Nut and Fruit Company. It's kind of a... They kind of sell all kinds of nuts. Crackers, cheese, fruits, and all kinds of things. I just like to tell you how fun it is to eat these. Kind of makes you feel good about yourself again. Got a lot of side of things. Anyway, you kind of look at there. And when you walk out of the sign, you're going to take this one in. And you're really going to take it. I mean, I don't know, like, So next time you're going to walk out, I'm down at the Mountain Man Nut Company, and Tom Waits sent you. I'm going to be there. I probably won't be there, but you can just see anything out of that.
Who the fuck are you to laugh at me, huh? Huh? You think you're any better? You think you could do a better job at this? Huh? Do you fucking think that? Let me tell you something. I could eat alphabet soup and shit better poetry than you could ever write. Alright? So I'm gonna start this again. And you're gonna sit there and shut the fuck up and listen. Got me? I should not have blamed only my father, but he was the first to introduce me to raw and stupid hatred. He was really best at it. Anything and everything made him mad. Things of the slightest consequence brought his hatred quickly to the surface, and I seemed to be the main source of his irritation. I did not fear him, but his rages made me feel ill at heart, for he was most of my world then. And it was a world of horror, but I should not have blamed only my father, for when I left that home, I found his counterparts everywhere. My father was only a small part of the whole, though he was the best at hatred I was ever to meet. But others were very good at it too. Some of the foremen, some of the street bums, some of the women I was to live with. Well, Charles Picasso, a.k.a. The Man. And every time you take my picture, you see every damn little blemish I've ever had.
What the fuck are you doing over here?
Well, we're breading fish. And then we're going to drive around this town and let the cops chase us around. And the past is gone, but something might be found to take its place.
For about 3 months.
It's too cold out. It's just all going to freeze.
It's right now. It's New Year's Eve. I just want all you guys to know. They don't seem to be listening right now. I want all you guys to know. I'm gonna miss all you guys very much in these 3 months. It's gonna be really hard for me, but I'm coming back for 30 days, and you're never fucking getting rid of me then.
And I'm gonna get drunk.
And you are never gonna get rid of me on a permanent basis. I love all you guys.
And to the camera, I would like to say,
Go down.
Happy New Year.
Find a reason, and I'm sure you'll find a rhyme because it takes up nearly all my time.
And now, for your personal entertainment,
6th grade all over again.
it's been a long time.
You think we're totally odd, don't you? Jensen, yo.
What do you need to do?
You get up, Bauer. Why? Because you're going to sit on the floor? He's going to... Alright.
Well, you can take all the heavyweight you got.
What you got?
Have you heard about the big strong man? He lives in a caravan. Have you heard about the Jeffrey Johnson fight? Oh Lord, what a hell of a fight. You can take all the heavyweights you got. What you got? It will take the whole lot. He used to work here as a doorman. Now he's gonna fight George Foreman. That's my brother, Sylvester. What you got? He got a roll 40 medals on his chest. He killed 50 Brown in the West. He knows no rest. Hell's fire, just shove for you and me. He got an arm like a leg and a punch that will sink a battleship. It takes all the Army and the Navy to take them off your chest. And he caught a trip to Italy and he thought that he'd go by sea. He jumped on the harbor of the yacht, and he swam like a man from top. He saw the Lusitania in distress. What'd he do? He got the Lusitania to the breast, big breast. He's on water in the sea, and he walked all the way to Italy. That was my brother, Sylvester. What's he got? He got the over 40 medals on his chest, big chest. He moved 50 bombing in the west. He knows no rest, bigger than Mount elsewhere. Don't push, just shove. Honeymoon, you and me. He got an arm like a leg. And of course that was in a battleship. It takes all the army and the navy to take the broad day west. Okay, change it to 16. I'm singing. It's all for me beer and tobacco. For I spent all me time on the lassies drinking gin. For the farthest western oceans I must wander. And where are you?
For those of you who don't know. And, well, folks, this is just what I have to work with. Oh. Linguistic certification, Vietnamese language. Lucky 7. And of course, don't forget that.
Oh my God!
Show this video to everybody and I will do that. Everybody knows you already love them though, man. That's cool. It doesn't seem like everything's going to work out as well as I wanted to this time, but I'll fix it. Maybe watch this 3 years later.
I miss your sweet and gentle touch. I loved you from the start. Ay, ay, ay.
There are Jews in the world. There are Buddhists. There are Hindus and Mormons, and then there are those that follow Muhammad. But I've never been one of them. I'm a Roman Catholic, and have been since before I was born. And the one thing they say about Catholics is they'll take you as soon as you're warm. You don't have to be a 6-footer. You don't have to have a great brain. You don't have to have any clothes on. You're a Catholic the moment Dad came. Because every sperm is sacred. Every sperm is great. If a sperm is wasted, God gets quite irate. Let the heathen spill theirs on the dusty ground. God shall make them pay for each sperm that can't be found. Every sperm is sacred. Every sperm is great. If a sperm is wasted, God gets quite irate. Hindu, Taoist, Mormon, spill theirs just anywhere. But God loves those who treat their semen with more care. Everybody, every sperm is sacred. Every sperm is great. If a sperm is wasted, God gets quite irate. All right, now
every sperm
is sacred.
Every sperm.
Yeah, I think we got the point. Moonrise. Whenever life gets you down, Mrs. Brown, and things seems hard or tough, and people are stupid, obnoxious, or daft, and you feel that you've had quite enough, just remember that you're standing on a planet that's evolving, revolving at 900 miles an hour. It's orbiting at 19 miles a second, so it's reckoned the sun that is the source of all our power. The sun and you and me and all the stars that we can see are orbiting at 1,000,000 miles a day, in an outer spiral arm at 40,000 miles an hour of the galaxy we call the Milky Way. Doom da doom. Our galaxy itself contains 100 billion stars. It's 100,000 light years side to side. It bulges in the middle, 16,000 light years thick, but out by us it's just 3,000 light years wide. We're 100 million miles from galactic central point. We go round every 200 million years. And our galaxy is only one of millions of billions in this amazing and expanding universe. Da-doom-da-doom. The universe itself keeps on expanding and expanding in all of the directions it can whiz. As fast as it can go, the speed of light, 12 million miles a minute, and that's the fastest speed there is. So remember when you're feeling very small and insecure, how amazingly unlikely is your birth. And play that there's intelligent life somewhere up in space, 'cause there's bugger all down here on Earth. And that's the end. The end.